Hey all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for a 4 versus 4 with the Mad Hive. I've spawned as the purple zerg here on Deadlock Ridge, and I am currently sharing a base with Contrarian the red Protoss, and our allies at the other joint base are Spartan the blue Terran, and Mike the teal zerg. And who are we going to be going up against here in the northeast corner? Well, it's Silent Terran, the pink Terran. Insulin Shock, the orange Protoss. So we got a diabetic in the game apparently, but StarCraft does not discriminate, no matter your race, creed, gender, or disease status. And we got Apex, the yellow Terran. And Jellyfish, the green Protoss. Sounds more like a name for a Zerg player. Well, I guess a Zerg player where they decided to go without carapaces. This isn't going quite the way I planned it, so I'm just going to bail out on this now. And this game's actually going to be a little bit different, sort of, maybe, I don't know. But we actually had intended to do a fairly quick rush on this one. I think we were shooting for the 5-minute mark to push out with whatever we could muster up. I know personally I'm doing my fast roach build, although currently I've only got a spawning pool. I think that was on a 10 pool. And we do have Contrarian scouting around, seeing what there is to see. Not currently anything to see yet. And we just got nothing pretty standard here, really. And getting a barracks, so he put a supply depot here, not finishing off the wall. I don't know why that is. And he's not getting any help from his buddy Jellyfish, who's just putting a gateway right here next to his Nexus. Nothing wrong with that. Interesting rally point in case, I guess, Reapers attack that wall. He'll be ready. I don't know what the point of that rally is, but that's okay. But Spartan's going to do his wall up here, getting a 2 racks out, maybe get another 3rd rack, so we're going to be putting on some pressure. We got about another couple of minutes before we need to be ready. And I'm taking my first gas. Oh, I need to get a roach warren out here soon. If I want to get some roaches out. Queen on the way, and what do we got from Contrarian? Getting out 2 gateways. I just got an Overlord floating around trying to scout. Oh, scouting for proxy pylons. That was actually a very good move right there. He did have a probe in his base, and you just never can tell. Now some little crafty little Protoss. So Spartan is going to begin his unit production. We get some Marines out of this one right now. You got the money for it. What you doing? What are you doing? Grabbing that first gas. We're running out of time to get some units out. I do have the Roach Warren on the way. It's going to be done any time now. It's like Contrarian is chrono boosting out some units. Doesn't have quite enough energy to chrono boost out both of them, but he's going to get a lot of Zealots out, looks like, really early. He's already got 1 out. No units for me yet, but my Roach Warren is done. I should be starting some roaches now. And yeah, no, that's not me. 5 roaches on the way. Got 1 roach here for Mike. We could use a little bit more from you, Mike. We're going to be rushing here in about 30 seconds. I don't think we're going to quite make the deadline. What are we going to be going up against? Oh, we got some bunkers here. Are they expecting pressure, or is this just kind of standard Apex play? I don't know. I've never seen him play before. And even got a little Zealot here, because I wonder if we can walk through there. It's hard to tell with bunkers. They kind of have some weird, we take up weird space. This is going to be interesting. And we got over here on this wall, not much. They don't really have much yet for what could be coming their way. I've already got, oh, looks like I got 7 roaches, which is usually what I'm hit. So I'm ready to go. And do we have shared control? For some reason I have his Zealots selected. But I'm ready to move out. The Zealots are moving out. These Marines are moving out. These roaches are moving out, except that guy who's getting rather intimate with that barracks. My goodness, either he really likes that barracks or he really likes the Marine that's coming out. Oh no, he doesn't have any interest in that Marine. But the push out has begun. Oh, bad time for an expansion, Jellyfish. Not when you got all these units about to breathe down your neck, but are we gonna spot it? He might be lucky that we might miss it, and even putting up a photon cannon to defend that, but I think we're gonna bypass it for now. Trying to catch up. It's a fairly substantial force. I don't think they've got enough to stop it. Just very small forces here on both walls. This is probably the strongest wall right here with the 2 bunkers. We got the Zealots in the front start absorbing the damage. He is going to close the supply depot so we don't just run by, but With the Zealot soaking up the damage, the roaches will just tear these things apart. So this wall is down. And what do they got here? And what does Jellyfish have? Jellyfish doesn't seem to have much of anything. I know he had a Zealot at that front door, but now is he producing? And here comes some reinforcements. It doesn't seem like much in the way of reinforcements, and it looks like Apex is going to try to evacuate those SCVs. Looks like a majority of them will get out. But now they've kind of got an advantage on us because our forces are fairly scattered around these bases. We need to pull back in. What was that? That seemed to be a pointless force field. I guess it's kind of trapping these roaches, but it ain't trapping anybody else. No, I got a Hellion out there. It didn't seem like it did that much, and so we are absolutely destroying this base. And it looks like Apex is abandoning ship. He's going to go try to take an expansion over there, but it looks like these Marines are going to be chasing down his buildings. And now my roaches have pulled down to Jellyfish, who doesn't have anything right now. And oh, just lost power to his only production facility. What has he been doing this entire time? He's going to have to cancel that. Oh, he doesn't even have warp gates up yet. I'm not sure what it was he was up to. And oh, I don't think warp gates are going to finish. The question is what's going to go. Oh, he's only got 13 seconds to go. Is it going to finish? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, and the pylon goes down, and he's not going to get warp gate. Oh, he tried to chrono boost it out at the end, but it was too late. He lost power to the building, and no warp gates are going to be coming now. He's trying to rebuild his expansion, throwing down 3 gateways, which is probably what he needs to do. All these probes cowering here at the bottom. And we got a force. Looks like Spartan's going to park outside here. He has not moved forward yet. He probably should wait for our reinforcements. And oh, these probes are going to try to escape. Some of them are going to get sniped, but it looks like a lot of them are going to get away. My roaches are trying to chase them down, but I think they might get away. But if he's not careful, he might lead them right to his expansion. And it looks like Spartan's going to pull his Marines up to try to take down that supply depot. Looks like these Stalkers are going to come to respond. And that might be enough Stalkers to clean it up. I don't know. He probably needs to try to micro his Stalkers a little bit, but they are going to disengage. And it looks like he did get his expansion up. It looks like he got his probes here, I think. And now Apex is going to be taking this base, this gold, way over here on this side of the map. That's just an SCV there. It looks like we have spotted looks like I've spotted the expansion. And yeah, it didn't have any chance. He's going to try to evacuate those probes as best he can. But they basically got 2 cannons defending this base. Looks like Insulin Shock's got his Stalkers guarding that front door. They might want to get inside because the weather today calls for a chance of getting slaughtered. And that is not the kind of weather you want to be outside in, believe you me. Oh, and now a Stalker for Contrarian is going to spot these probes, and they're going to have to keep running. Oh, but they're going to try to get us around. They're going to try to kill that poor Stalker. It's how humiliating. Good micro. He's like, oh, that one's going to die, so we'll just go on to the next one. So the probes are defending themselves somehow. So that'll actually kind of save them. But oh, now we got these Marines. He's got to run these probes. They can't get spotted. And now Silent Terran's going to try to take this expansion. If he can hold it, I don't know. Oh no, and they did find these probes, and nah, those probes are going to go down. Did he get any probes out? He got 1 probe out here, 2 probes out here. But oh, if that probe gets spotted. But now we're moving in. Oh, now they got Banshees out on the map. And we have Roaches. Let me tell you how well Roaches do against Banshees. No. They don't do Banshees. They do not do... Actually, I think the Banshees must have hit here first, because this is quite a small number of probes of Contrarian. So I think the Banshees might have gotten there first. Oh, and Apex's orbital is on fire, but his SCVs might get away, but unfortunately they're not going to be anywhere where they can rebuild, or where they can repair this orbital. It is burning to the ground. Well, to the water. So that expansion is not going to pan out. And it looks like the Banshees are going to help clean up all those roaches. Probably needed to retreat those. But they are in trouble right now. It's basically a 4-on-2. Jellyfish is trying to take another base. I think Apex is trying to find a place to take his orbital before it burns to the ground. If Silent Terran wanted to be a bud, he could send an SCV out to actually repair this, because things... Oh, no, Apex is done. He's just going to let that orbital burn right over his buddy's base. And it looks like this expansion got taken out, but once again, we had nothing to... Well, we can't see cloak either, so we had something shot up. There's no way it was going to take out all those Banshees, but we can't see cloak. That scan is not going to do us any good. Spartan, if that was your scan, it doesn't do us any good if we can't shoot them. So it looks like I am going to evacuate some of my roaches. To quite a beating, too. So we got to get some defenses up. Oh, it looks like I do have a spore here. Just taking the expansion. Yeah, our early attack kind of threw off my macro. I could have probably done better with my macro. Oh, and that orbital's still burning. They've decided they're not going to do anything about it. Oh, and Insulin Shock's going to try to retake his buddy's main. I just want to see this thing burn down. I just hope those stalkers don't move north, or they're going to be in some trouble. Oh, jeez, they didn't make it to the ground. Wow, watch out, he almost took out the cybernetics core. Oh, and now he's got the Banshees back in Contrarian's base. At least I assume that he's got him back in the base. I'm pretty sure they were there before. Oh, that one ran out of energy. Probably had them cloaked for too long. It looks like this next is going to go down. Oh, but he does get a photon cannon up. They're not focusing the photon cannon, so they're taking some needless damage. But look, oh, they're going to pull out of range, and it looks like the Nexus will go down. Contrarian does have an expansion, though. It looks like it's slightly better defended, so he's not out of this yet. The Twilight Council up. Oh! Where'd that come from? Oh, there we go. Mike's got some Hydralisks out. He's decided that when you're dealing with a bunch of Banshees, it's good to be able to shoot up. Oh, but not all these Banshees can cloak it. Oh, he just ran out of energy on him. His Banshees are actually drained of energy. Fortunately, no one thought about being able to shoot up. Oh, except for Mike, who's now got plenty of Hydralisks to chase these Banshees clear away until they can reacquire some energy for cloaking. Careful, there's a bunch of Marines there. You don't want to get close. Oh, so close. Oh! He needs to chase these down. He's got to chase these down. There's so many chances for them to get... Look at even the photon cannon's getting in on the action. He's going to come here. This could be pretty devastating. I do have... Oh, he's going to focus down my Roach Warren, which is basically my only unit producing... Oh, no, I do have a Hydralisk den up now. I guess I have my spawning pool, but I was basically trying to go for a Roach army here. Oh, and down goes another Banshee. Trying to get some more spores up here, but there's only one up so far. Oh, no, the Banshees, or the spores are going to get up, but they're going to try to focus those down. Oh, but another Banshee goes down. And another Banshee goes down. They're going to get this Queen, but taking all sorts of damage. Oh, it did not take out that other Banshee, and I got to get my drones out of there. What am I doing? I'm trying to pull my other Queens over here, and I'm decided. Oh, now I'm going to pull out my drones. Oh, great. I'm Commander of the Year. And two more Banshees. Yeah, and the Banshee threat, I think, has been eliminated for now. Unless he's got more... Oh, he hasn't... That was his entire army? Either I missed some sort of attack, and now I saw he's building a fusion core. Okay. Granted, we can't shoot up, but we got Hydralisks out now. Looks like I'm going to be trying to throw down my Roach Warren again. I don't know, you know what happened? What I say when I see battle cruisers. Of course, I'm not exactly teching towards anything that this would be helpful against. But you know my opinion of when I see battle cruisers is Zerg. I just laugh. Ha 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 ha. Not that it really matters. I mean, again, this is 4-on-2, and we're all doing okay. We've taken some damage here. Oh well, Jellyfish seems to be doing all right too. I guess it's 4-on-3, but Jellyfish does not seem to have an army yet, does he? No, he's just mining and teching. He's getting a Dark Shrine, so he's going to try to be sneaky. So now we're pulling out the tricks. Banshees were the first trick, but they're a pretty good trick. Now we're going for Battle Cruisers and Dark Templars, which... Dark Templars are basically the Protoss Desperation button in most cases. If you're planning to do DTs, maybe that's one thing. But a lot of times when the Protoss fails to do something, their response is, okay, I'll just make DTs and tip the balance back into my favor. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, look at that, was some nice force fields. But now you gotta follow it up by getting the heck out of there. No, don't force field the ramp and run back. What was he doing? He force fielded the ramp off completely and then ran right back into it? That was his chance to escape. That looked like a great play until he completely negated its effectiveness. And now he's being chased down by 4 armies. Oh, I guess 3. My roaches must just be getting there. I don't know what that was all about. Oh, jeez, we got Jellyfish and Contrarian just right across the ridge from each other. In fact, I think Jellyfish can actually see Contrarian. Oh, well, they've got quite a force moving in their front door, though. And oh, look, we got a battle cruiser. I think we've got more than enough Marines and Stalkers and Hydralisks to take it out. Oh, we got another battle cruiser, and Insulin's gonna give the GG. They really didn't have a chance. Subterranean's gonna drop out. I guess that just leaves No, Apex is the one that left. This is Jellyfish. We still got Jellyfish left. Interesting. The only name here without a spine, and he's still in the game. You may have to rethink that whole invertebrate classification of Jellyfish, because he is still here, despite just being absolutely slaughtered. I mean, we hit those first 2 guys hard, and the game was over at that point, really. I mean, they tried, but and the Banshees were, and there goes Jellyfish. So, but the Banshees were a nice ploy, but they never did any damage to us economically, and we kept expanding. So, we were in a solid footing that entire game. So the rush worked. I enjoyed this game. I hope you enjoyed it too, and have a day.